So after chaining, it is important to move on to the next step, which is actually making the crochet stitches, either single or double crochet. So if we have the foundation chains, here we made a slip knot, and then we made a chain, another chain, another chain, another chain, another chain. Let's say we made 1 2 3 4 5 chains. Okay, now we have to build. How crochet works is you work on it horizontally. So you start like this. This is the bottom of your piece. Okay, and you build upwards. So this is the width of your project, and this is the height of your project, right? So you start from the bottom, you have laid down this row, and then you have to go upwards. So to go upwards, what you'll have to do is you will have to this thread where you have chained, okay, it will depending on the instructions, they would have already accounted for one extra chain, so that when you go up, right, it gives you the height. This is what they mean, where people mean when they said you need to chain extra for a height. So this, if you make another chain, let's say you wanted 5 foundation 5 initial chains, so we'll do that. This is a slip knot. This is 1 2 3 4 and 5, right? And you have to start the next row, and you want to end up with 5 single crochets. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 3 4 and 5. You want totally 5 single crochets in this project for the first row. So if you don't take into account the height that you need to go to the next row, then what will happen, this will end up it will bend, and you will end up with only 4 chains, because 3 4, and this is the 5th one, which will bend and it will create a height. So you've just reduced one stitch from your entire project. So what needs to happen is that if you know you want to end up with 5 single crochets in your next step, so you have to chain 1 2 3 4 5, and then another 6 to get the height for a single crochet. So that can be seen here, 1 2 3 4 5, and this is the 6th one. It's going up, and then you can have your first single crochet here, not here, here. You can have a first single crochet, then second, third, fourth and fifth. So you'll end up with 5. I hope this clears it up. This is for single crochet. When you go for double crochet, what will happen? So this is the bottom or width of the project. This is the height of the project, right? You started off with a slip knot. This time you wanted 10, and you want in the next row, this is the starting row, we'll call it starting row, and the instructions told you to chain, usually they'll say something like chain in multiples of 2 and then plus 2, and that plus 2 usually means that the next row would be a double crochet. So let's see how that works. Here we are starting with the foundation. We want to end up with 10 double crochets in row 1. 10 double crochet. Okay, this is what we want to end up with. Okay, so for chaining, what will we do? Our knot, and then this is our first chain, second chain, third chain, fourth chain, fifth chain, 6th chain, 7th chain, 8th chain, 9th chain, 10th chain. So we have our 10 chains for our 10 double crochets, but we need the height. Double crochets are longer than single crochets, so what we have to do now is we have to chain 2 more. We have to chain 1 and 2 more chains to get the height. So when you go for the next row, what will happen? These will give you the height. Okay, so here you have the height for the next row, and then you can have 10 double crochets here.